Right behind you, directly behind you. Got him.
And there we have her eye. Let's go ahead and select this area here. Let's do Control C, Control V. Look at that eye we have there. Let's go ahead and flip that horizontal. Oh my God. What? What? Yo, that was at 50 pity? Yo, that was so early though. Chat. That was so early. Let's get it. Yo, that's a moment. We're gonna screenshot that for sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a moment. That is for sure a flipping moment. And we're doing, yeah, we're giving away 2 Welkins because what? Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where is it? Why is it make a moment on there? Yeah, my internet was a little bit laggy there, and so I definitely got hit.
Right here, right now.
Very sad. Oh man, I didn't even get a clip of it. Chat, if anyone clipped that game or can clip that game and post in the Discord, I'd be forever grateful.
Time to go.
Get off me. And we have an E1 XIANYUN. When Lightning Lord attacks, the damage multiplier on enemies adjacent to the target enemy increases by an amount equal to 25% of the damage multiplier against the target enemy. So he does 25% of the damage against the target enemy, 25% additional damage to all adjacent enemies. Oh my God. Who needs heals? We got Zhongli. Or Ayaka's dead? What are you talking about? Ayaka's not dead. Ayaka's got the most health of everyone. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank you, Buck.
I mean, that's what you said.
That's what I said. Let's go!
You're welcome. I did what you said.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, holy shit.
263. Last pull of the night. Hey, Razor, I think you're supposed to, like, you're trying to say, like, Japard, like the Japardussy, but you were doing the Jeppy, and when a word ends with a P, it just stays pussy. So you just said Japussy.
What if it isn't a winner?
Yo, that one went straight from the start. Yeah, Japarussy would make sense. If it's Frosty Flamingo, then yes, Frosty did it. So. Yep, Frosty Flamingo is very sus, and it was Frosty Flamingo that did it. I don't believe that it was just blaming Frosty. I think that Frosty was at fault. Even if you did not see it, or even if you know. I'm sorry. What? That was at like 4 pity. Yo, that's a moment. That's a moment. Oh my God. What the hell? Bro! A double Song of Broken Pines at like 3 pity! What the fuck? That's another moment. Oh.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the dojo. I'm Malnock. What?
Let's go. No way! Are you serious? We are back on guaranteed for. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on!
Paimon is not emergency food.
These armpits are giving me impure thoughts, chat.
You're welcome, chat.
The scenery is wonderful.
I know. Soak it in. Good sign.
Thank you for hanging out, and until next time, you guys stay legendary. And remember, the sun will rise, and we will try again. Peace out, y'all. I love you guys.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome in Lucy, Janjug. How you guys doing? You are super early today, Janjug, and we love that for you. We love that for you. It's so good. It's so good. Guys, I hope you've been having an absolutely wonderful day. A great Wednesday. I've had a pretty good Wednesday. I don't know why. Oh, hey, look, it helps to hear things if my headphones are on, huh? Crazy how that works. Yo, Mazarine, what's going on? How you doing? Oh? 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 RIP. Apparently my bot wasn't on, so it didn't register your walk on there. Let's fix that real quick. How is everyone though? Again, I hope your Wednesday was so good. I hope you guys got up to all of the fun. Yo, bot on vacay for real, for real. Guys, I don't know if you saw on the IG story that I just posted, or if you saw on Discord, or my TikTok story, but we have a package. We got a package from YouTube Shorts that we're going to be opening. Sheesh. We're going to open this. Yo, indeed. Oh, now it's playing it, Lucy. Now it's playing your walk on. Let's go. Yes, exciting indeed. We're going to see what's inside this little YouTube Shorts package here. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm sure it's going to be something really good. All right, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see what's inside. I opened the external packaging and all that, but haven't taken a peek in yet. You're going to be lurking for the next 45 minutes. Yo, sounds good. Yo, Michael, what's going on? How you doing? But anyway, y'all, we're going to open this, and then we're going to dive into the Cloud Retainer story quest afterwards. But we're going to open this first. So let's go. Why don't we go to... Can I bring back my overhead cam? Oh, hold on, chat. I might be able to bring back the overhead cam now that I changed my setup a little bit. I think we can. I would love to... I have this old camera. I would love to just actually mount it into the ceiling and then have a legit overhead cam. I wonder if the USB cord is long enough for that. I could get a USB extender, I guess, if I need to. Because I got some ideas for that. But I think we can get this. Yo, invest in a drone? Can you imagine? Oh, look at that. We have it, but it's blurry again. It was crystal clear yesterday, and now it's back to being blurry. I don't understand why this camera goes blurry, chat. This is the Razer Kio, not the Pro. This is the Razer Kio Pro. You can tell it's much better. This is my OG webcam. But it gets blurry. We don't love that. But let's see if we can make it work. Let's see if we can make it work. Hold on. I might be able to fix it if I just like unplug it, replug it real fast. 2 seconds. Let's just see here. Let's see. The problem with changing my whole setup around is that now I don't remember where anything's plugged into the back of the computer here. Hold on. And that was it. We did a quick little reset, a quick little unplug, plug in. And let's see what happens. Maybe now it just like won't work. It's not starting up now. Yeah, listen. If that doesn't work, then we'll just use like, you know, this camera. Well, let's see here. Huh? Okay, it's frozen. We don't love that. Let's go ahead and deactivate, activate. Okay, it's back. Why is it so blurry? Y'all see that? Like, even if I go in and I try to like manually adjust focus, I don't even think I can like change. The focus isn't changing at all. Something in this camera does not like me. Even if I tell it to autofocus, it's like, nah, I don't think I will. That's fine. We're just not going to use that camera today, chat. No overhead cam. Womp womp. R.I.P. My quest to fix that original Razer Kio continues. If you guys can figure out how to fix it, you'll be my favorites. But listen, we're going to take a look at this box anyway. I'll just hold it up to this camera. It's fine. YouTube Shorts, y'all. I'll move my mic over here. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going to be looking at we're going to be looking at the same time here, chat. We're going to be looking at the same time. Here we go. Oh. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? We got something wrapped in plastic over there. What is this? Plastic. A little box. And it looks like a hoodie here. Now, this is from, they did like a promotion, like a holiday with shorts promotion, where if you were posting shorts for the holidays, like a certain hashtag and everything, as a YouTube partner, like there was like a holiday with shorts challenge type thing. If you completed it, you got like a care package, and this is that care package. Opening it because of an actual video short. Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine Hypnotic Caveman? All right, up in here first, we have a recyclable package. Ooh. Look at that. We got a little YouTube Shorts mug here. Oh, that's nice. That's like that's like a matte finish on the outside there. Little YouTube Shorts mug. We can have our, I can drink my osmanthus wine out of this now, chat. The problem is I'm right-handed, so I see the YouTube Shorts thing when I'm drinking it. But I'll have to drink it with my left hand if I want the world to see the YouTube Shorts. And that's really what you want. You want the camera to see it. It means I'm going to have to be over here drinking left-handed. All right? So, you know, I might just like use that to put pins in or something on my desk. So that might just live over here and be like a little, I might just like use that as like a little pin holder or something. That's cool. All right, we got the hoodie, and then, ooh, there's something else in there too. The hoodie, okay. That's cool. It's just like right there on the sleeve. So it's mostly a just black hoodie. Just black. And it just says YouTube Shorts on the sleeve. That's cool. It's like subtle. We dig the subtlety. Oh, let's go ahead and throw this hoodie on real fast. I'm gonna throw this guy on. It's also like it's a material that's like it's not like a super thick hoodie, which is nice because sometimes when I'm streaming and I have like a really thick hoodie on, it's like so freaking warm. It gets so warm so fast. But this one feels nice. I do feel like this is the kind of material on the inside. It's like that fleecy material on the inside. I feel like this is the kind of material that if I don't wash it first, it is going to like make this shirt all black and fuzzy, but we'll see. See if I can get it over my bun without messing up my hair, chat. All right, we messed up our hair a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Little subtle YouTube Shorts here. I like that. I dig that. And chat, it doesn't matter if we mess up our hair, because look at the last thing we got in here. Ooh. We got a little YouTube Shorts beanie. We got a little YouTube Shorts beanie up in here. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Chat, I love a beanie. I love a beanie. What does this say? Oh. This bag is made from sugarcane? Sugarcane carbon neutral poly bag. That's actually kind of cool. Sugarcane carbon neutral poly bag. That's not a beanie, that's a toque. You damn Canadians. Yo, right? Can I just eat this bag? It's made of sugarcane. Can I eat it? Oh, the hoodie came. The hoodie had a bag too. That was sugar neutral, apparently. The bag was underneath it. All right. Okay. Listen. Also, I like this box. I wish I had a shelf behind me. I want to get shelves for the setup now that we've changed our setup around a little bit. But I wish I had a shelf behind me. I could put my little YouTube Shorts thing up on there. Put it up on the shelf. Boop. This is the placeholder until we get a play button, chat. Until we get a silver play button. That's our cardboard play button, you know? Let's let our hair down. And my hair is wet. I just took a shower, but. There we go. And now let's put the hat. Now the problem, yeah, see, the thing with these kind of beanies is I don't love a beanie that has the fold here. I love a slouchy beanie. And I do like when they're like, when you could wear them slouchy if you want. This one you can't, because that embroidery is only on the folded part. Like, this is all right. It's okay. It's a very snug beanie. I'm sure it's gonna be very warm. Look at this. I'm all YouTubed out, streaming on Twitch. But hey, you know, we're multi-streaming on YouTube right now too. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is for you guys. This is for you guys over on YouTube right now. All right, that's why we're multi-streaming right now. We gotta represent everyone. But we got YouTube Shorts. Look at that. We're all decked out now. We're all decked out now. Chat, I love it. I love it. But yeah, I don't know if I like this style of beanie. Maybe I'll give it to Fef. Fef gonna look like a YouTuber. I'll ask her. Hey, babe. Do you like beanies that are folded up instead of slouchy? Do you want my YouTube Shorts beanie? I can't wear it slouchy. She said sure, chat. Because you know I don't love a folded beanie. I love a slouchy beanie. We'll wear it for today, though. We'll rock it for today. Maybe it'll grow on me, chat. Maybe it'll grow on me. All right, well, now that's dope. So we got... Put it on Moosey Boy. Ooh, good call. Good call, honestly. We got our YouTube Shorts hoodie. We got our YouTube Shorts beanie. We got our YouTube Shorts mug here. Like, look at that. We're all YouTubed out. I mean, pretty good. Pretty good. Right? I'm about it. I'm about it. Let's do Cloud Retainer's story quest now. Has anyone done Cloud Retainer's story quest? I haven't heard any like spoilers, but I have heard it's a little bit sad. Yo, right, YouTube Shorts, let's go. Maddie Blocks, yeah, you've done it. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of sad. Heard it's a tearjerker. I only wail for people who call them toques, bro. It's a toque. What are you talking about? Who would ever call this a beanie? It's a toque. Obviously, it's a toque. Come on. Imagine calling them beanies. Cringe. I'm a little... That's what I thought. You're going to, but you opted out of doing it till you finish exploring the new area. Oh, yeah, Chinyu Vale. See, I want to do this now because I heard that you should do Cloud Retainer's story quest, or it's recommended that you do Cloud Retainer's story quest before you do the new Lantern Rite stuff. Because Aragon is Canadian, and Canadians call these toques. There's no beanies in Canada. Only toques. Only toques. Subscribe to my Only Toques chat. Yeah, but I've heard that it's recommended that you do this. You've heard people call it a toboggan before. Yeah. I feel like, is a toboggan a different kind of hat? Aragon, is a toboggan the kind of hat that has like ear flaps? Is that a toboggan? Because I've also heard toboggans. Yo, Kiniko, what's going on? How we doing, Kiniko? But yeah, anyway, I heard you have no clue. Okay. I've heard it's recommended that we do Cloud Retainer story quest before we dive in to the new Lantern Rite quest. So I want to do the new Lantern Rite quest, means we gotta do Cloud Retainer story quest first. They're all toques. It's toques all the way down, chat. Guys, tomorrow, so we're also going to do some Chinyu Vale exploration after Cloud Retainer story quest. And then tomorrow, we are going to be doing Genshin account review day. So if you want me to review your character builds, then all you have to do is be here tomorrow. There'll be a sign up here in the chat that you'll just join a queue in chat. And we're going to be doing account reviews tomorrow. So get your builds ready. I want to see some cracked Cloud Retainers. I want to see some cracked Nahitas. And then I want to see all of those other characters that you're building. Everyone that you're working on. Maybe we've got some cracked Delukes now to take advantage of the plunge. Right? We'll see. All right. So let's grab all this stuff first. You 100% of the new area? Let's go, Maddie. I'm not even close to that. I've got a bit left. Oh yeah, guys. There was a lot of what? Compensation for issue with the targeting of bow-wielding characters after experiencing certain gameplay. After experiencing certain gameplay in Chinyu Vale, there was a chance for bow-wielding characters' arrows to be positioned incorrectly, making it difficult to hit targets. This issue has been fixed. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. This has caused your gaming experience and to prepare the below compensation for you. Please make sure to claim it in time. Yo, 100 Apollo gems in your mailbox right now? Hey, Adam's Meat Rider, what's going on over on TikTok? How you doing? Yo, Susana, what's going on, man? Yeah, 100 Apollo gems. Also, guys, we have a bunch of codes in the Discord right now. There's 260 Primo gem codes available right now in the Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, go join it. Head to the Primo gem code channel and there is 260 Primo Gem codes, as well as codes for a bunch of like just materials and stuff, like charcoal baked cakes. We got curry shrimp there. We got some sweet madams, a bunch of sweet madams actually. So there's a lot of Star Rail and a lot of Genshin codes right now. A lot of Star Rail and a lot of Genshin codes. The Star Rail codes for 300 Stellar Jade, by the way, from the special program are good until the 18th. They made them last for a while. So you got a bit to claim those. I believe the other ones that are here are probably good for all of 4.4, all the Genshin ones. I haven't seen otherwise. But all right. I just want to get rid of all the exclamation points, chat. I feel like I never go through these to get rid of the exclamation points because it's so annoying because there's so many of them. But I need to get rid of all of this. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Too many exclamation points. You have about 20 plus polls for our Short King Shao. Yo, let's go. Short King. Short King. I don't know who you are. Yo, Panicani exploration was awesome yesterday, Susana. We're gonna be diving into more Panicani on Friday. We're gonna do more Panicani and more exploring over there. So I'm pumped for that. But it was really good. It was really good. We only got a little bit into the story quest of Panicani yesterday. And we just explored like the first dreamscape. But so far I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and we pulled Black Swan. So I'm also really enjoying that. Oh yeah, I still have why do I still have the Happy New Year? You know what? We're going to leave that Happy New Year redeem up because it's fun and it's Joy-Mia. So let's just keep it. Yeah, we were like, yo, thank you, my guy. Thank you. We were only like 20 polls away from getting her, and we did. I meant to have our video up yesterday, the XIANYUN polls, but I'm really gonna try to edit it before I go to sleep after stream tonight and get the XIANYUN polls up video up tonight. And then tomorrow after stream, after we do our account reviews, I'm gonna try to get the Black Swan polls up as well. Let's call that happy birthday because your birthday's next week, Monday? Yo. Jorka Kiwi, happy early birthday, my friend. Next week, Monday. That's right around the corner. It's practically here. We love that for you. I hope your birthday's so good. All right, do I have anyone I can ascend right now to get a little bit of a standard wish? Yeah, I wonder how I did get Black Swan, honestly. Susano, I got on my account and like there was just oniric shards there. I have no idea where they came from. Aragon said that he dropped some floor jades and maybe they rolled over to me. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get in Bibiter Lene and Honkai Star. You're at 40 pity guarantee, but let's go. Oh, yeah. I'll give you a Soul Glad for sure. I got you. You're going to turn 21. You started Genshin 3 years ago in January 2021 when you were still 18. Damn, time flies. Yo, time flies for real, though. Time flies for real. Chat, I posted the video of Gaming's blue and purple idol. And so many people said that they've been waiting and like never saw it and it didn't happen in daytime or nighttime. They tried both and they like couldn't get it. So I don't know. I thought it just triggered at night, but maybe not. Maybe there's something else you gotta do to get it to trigger the blue and purple. But I thought it was just the difference between his daytime idol and his nighttime idol. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. All right, we're gonna grab the dailies real quick, and then we'll go into the story quest. And then again, after we do the story quest, we're gonna do some more Chinyu Vale exploration tonight as well. Because I've been having a lot of fun exploring Chinyu Vale. I'm not gonna lie. It's a super fun area. It's been a super fun area. Alright, let's do dagger in the water. Destroy all the puffer fruit. 3 of them? Okay, more came. I was like, what are you talking about? All the puffer fruit. I'm not even gonna pick up the little ability. No, we're just gonna click. Look at that. That was very easy. I love commissions like that. Now our fountain is max. I don't think they're extending the fountain until 4 or 5. That would at least be my guess. Because the fountain has not, like the level you can get the fountain to has not increased yet. Even though I'm pretty sure you can get enough for like 7 or 8 levels more of the fountain beyond level 40. Like I think when the new area of 4 or 5, which I'm assuming there's gonna be a new area in 4 or 5, maybe not. But when the fountain like level cap increases, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to get it to 50. Like, basically right away. You have 180 extra sigils. There was a hole in my pocket. Yeah, there's a hole in Aragon's pocket, and some jades just happened to fall into... just fell into my floor. Crazy. You know, it's probably because we're both in the northern hemisphere, like Sweden and Canada. So they probably like, fell out of Aragon's pocket, and then, like, fell into the snow, and then... when the snow melted there, it evaporated up into the sky, and then when it snowed here, the jades just fell over here. I think that's what happened. She called me her wife. Who called you their wife, Arthur? What's going on? I'm so confused. You have 180 extra sigils, so 180 extra is what? 5 extra levels. Right, because they're 35 each. So that's enough for 5. Are they 35 each or 30 each?
It is as the stars foretold.
Your mom just kicked you out of your own room? What? Luca, you have like 210? Okay, so that then is... 210 is what I was thinking. That's 7 extra levels. So you are roundabouts, right? So you should be able to get it up to... Oh, wait, are they 30? Is it 30 or 35 for a level of the fountain? It's 35, right? Or 30? The tree was... It's 30? Okay. So 210 is enough for... what, like almost 8? Sumeru was 35, that's right. I always get them confused because they change every time. So then you have enough for... If you have 210, that's enough for 6 extra, right? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. No, 7, obviously. I know math. Watch now and be 40. Watch it be like 50. They're just like, aha, screw you. So you have enough to get it to 47 as soon as the cap increases, which means that when you factor in new exploration from a possible new zone in 4.5 and possible new Fontaine zone, that when the cap increases, you'll be able to get it within the first day to 50 because you only need another 90 sigils. You really, really, really like this going to your theater class, and your friends and her have had this joke that they're a throuple, and when I moved schools this year, I kind of clicked with them, but I was never one of the wives. Oh, and now you're one of the wives? Let's go. Are you in a throuple now? We love this. Does anyone know the highest statue of the 7 level? I think 8 with... I think it's 8 with, like, what is it, like 14 or 16 over or something like that? I think you can get it like halfway to 9. Today you're at a thespian meeting and 2 of my friends are fighting over my Rubik's Cube, and the girl just looked at him and said, she's my wife. Hey, yo. So now you're a quadruple. We love it. We love it. She's so pretty. I'm literally swooning. Yo, let's go. Let's go. We love that for you, Arson. We love that for you. Hell yes. What is my statue of the 7 at right now? I think my statue is at 8. 8 with a remainder of question mark. No one say anything. I'm literally so delulu. Hey, you know what? Sometimes delusion is what gets you through the day. You know what I mean? Sometimes to get through the day, we need delusion. And that's okay. Be delulu all you want. Live that delulu life. Okay? I support it. I support the delulu life.
Here comes the cash. Time for a light
These commissions are so easy, chat. Okay, so now daily comms are done. We can safely move on to Cloud Retainer Story Quest. Also, could we talk? Chat. Chat. Chat, come here. Come here. Come, whoa, whoa, too close. Back up. Back up. Okay. Can we talk about how useless this notification is? Can we talk about how this is the stupidest notification? You just claim rewards. And it's like, oh yeah, go to Catherine. Like, well, yeah. I know. It just teleports me. It just gives me the option to teleport to the closest Catherine. I can't just claim it from there, though. I still have to physically go to Catherine to claim it. Like, come on. Stays next month and you're going to see your old friends. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Another annoying red
Thank you
dot.
for
That's all it is. It's just another annoying red dot. Gonna get some lunch? Susano, you get that lunch. You get that lunch. I hope it's delicious. Okay, so... how many wishes do I have right now? 49 for Chiori. 51 for Chiori. No standards, though. Womp womp. Did we pull our 5-star? Chat. Did we pull a 5-star off of standard recently? Have I gotten there yet? Dinner's ready? All right, go get it. I don't think so. Right? Oh, we did. You're right, Starboy. Gosh, Starboy remembers my polls better than I do. We got a Dia. That's right. Ugh, I'm sorry, Dia. How could I forget you? How could I forget? You know how I could forget you, Dia? Because you built up my anticipation and love for you so much, and then you just let me down. Although, I haven't, to be fair, I haven't played with her at C1. I haven't played with her at C1. That's right, we got her at C1. And now her scaling is much better or much easier at C1 because now she has extra damage based on max HP. So now we can basically focus more in on HP rather than on so much attack. And she's got 40k HP. She's rocking a serpent spine. I mean, she usually has her signature weapon. Oh, she's just on no set right now. She's on a bunch of random stuff. So we could put some arties on her, and we could probably make a decent run of her. But yeah, let's do this story quest, shall we? Story quest. 1,000 Moonlit Miles. Grus Serena Chapter, Act 1. Accept quest. Navigatado. Ooh, we're gonna go to her home. We're gonna go to the home of Cloud Retainer, y'all. Okay. Again, I've avoided all the spoilers for this, but I've heard tell that it might be a little sad. I'm a little scared. I don't want to cry. We might though. Probably not. Man, There's been a couple quests that have gotten me a little misty-eyed. I'm trying to think what the
I've been to
last
so
misty-eyed
many
quest
places
was.
lately. What do you
Your
say
mom
we
and you
take a
built you
day
a new
off from
dresser and then she
adventuring
kicked me
just
out so she
find
could
somewhere
redesign
nice
my
to
room.
relax?
Hey, at least she's redesigning it. That's
Let
what's up.
Paimon think. Where are...
Shh, Paimon. Shh, 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 shh. No speaky.
Want me to come along?
It's been a while
Alright.
since we last saw that little bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise her this time.
Yeah, let's give Cloud Retainer a taste of her own medicine. Let's just pop in unannounced and uninvited to her home. Haha. She'll totally love that, right? Oh, what? There she is. But we don't know she can.
Right outside her place.
Yeah, we don't know that she can be a human yet, right? So we just think that that is a random person.
Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything.
We did. bring
And when we
offerings
told
and
her that
everything.
Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she's really not like that at all. We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if
Paimon's
she really
always got
wants something,
snacks.
we can
Come
just
on.
use that.
Paimon always had
Traveler.
snacks.
Did something catch your eye?
Don't think we've ever seen her before.
Oh, what a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
She is a very pretty lady. Seems like she could also be a powerful
you're
adeptus.
All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello?
What are you talking about? Paimon talks to literally everyone. What do you mean who knew you were such a social butterfly? Paimon
Helping you
literally
make more
doesn't stop
connections
talking to
is a part of
strangers.
Paimon's job as your reliable guide.
Mm-hmm.
Paimon's got this.
Facts. Facts. Yo, Talking Angela, thank you for that follow.
Hello.
Mm.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
This is the Traveler. that was okay. You know what? Paimon so far has not been annoying in this quest. I know it's like 30 seconds in, but like so far I kind of like Paimon's vibe.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Oh, okay, no, it's Cloud
Wait.
Retainer.
You're
Cloud Retainer?
the illuminated bird?
The illuminated bird?
Human! How did that happen?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
Oh, she just didn't have a reason to be a human.
You're indulging now because?
This tomfoolery.
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
She's so cool. I love her
Worrying
design
about
so
keeping
much.
a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or
I remember that. That happened last year. Feels like Cloud Retainer has her reasons, but doesn't want to discuss them too openly. Can we also talk about the fact that someone posted a meme I saw today that said that Xiao looks like Cloud Retainer and Zhongli's son? Paimon brought you some gifts.
hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Share your snacks,
Oh.
Paimon.
So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Share your snacks. Tries but fails to looking different.
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
So it doesn't matter what we bring as long as we bring something. Yo, Starboy, you're right. Last year implies the game timeline matches real time, but then there's other things that contradict that as well. So like it would imply that we've been traveling with Paimon for 3 years, but then Paimon has also said things where it's like, oh, just like a couple months, several months ago when we first started or whatever. So I feel like there's some instances where it seems like the game timeline does indeed follow real time, because we get Lantern right every year as like the New Year's festival. But then there's other times where people say things and it's like, wait, has it been 3 years that we've been traveling, or not even a year? Or the timeline is confusing. Time is a mystery, just like the sky. Exactly, honestly.
Feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts?
Gonna visit some
Right.
disciples.
So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe.
Oh, Ganyu and
It's also been a
Shenhe.
while since we last saw them.
Ganyu
Maybe
and
we can
Shenhe.
too.
We love them.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you
A
again.
family reunion?
However,
I
one
can't
would first
wait.
inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
No, we just wanted to hang out with you because you're pretty.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing.
Basically.
We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so?
Yeah.
If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Sounds great. Then
Alright,
let's
I feel
all
like we
go
have to
Liyue
put Ganyu and
Harbor.
Shenhe on team in their new outfits for this now. 1,000 moonlit miles. I feel like we need to have...
Ganyu has been quite busy with
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, but it is important that I get Ganyu,
As per our contract.
that I get Shenhe.
What exactly is teamwork?
What exactly is teamwork indeed? We're gonna have Farina out here,
Miss me?
and we're gonna have Bennett, I guess, for Melt. I guess I could sub Farina in with someone else, but we'll do this. We'll do this for now.
Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future.
Wait, Shenhe has a job?
They think one was so easily mollified. One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and
What?
decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
Since when does Shenhe have a job? I love that for her. Is that why she's wearing the pretty dress? I mean, look how... Oh, shit, their outfits are just so good. All right, what's Shenhe's job? Let's find this out. And why didn't Shenhe tell me about her job? Why didn't I get a correspondence? Just Cloud Retainer? I thought we had something special, Shenhe. I guess not. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Alright, Liyue Pavilion. Liyue Pavilion to meet with Miss Ganyu. Ooh, actually, now that you have this outfit, I feel like you do need a different glider. And I can't switch your glider right now, but it does have to be that one. Oh, maybe I can. And for you... That one doesn't fit anymore. Either the same one or probably the Fontaine wings, honestly. I feel like the Fontaine wings work the best for her. Yeah, look at that. I feel like that's the vibe. I love those wings. They're so good.
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this? Guess actually have no idea if
Maybe.
Shenhua and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before.
I mean, I assume they've seen her in this form.
Wait, where did she go?
She's back there.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Did she say where does she go when she's like
Quietly
2
now.
steps away?
One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
Yeah, what's going on here?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Oh, she's just trying to check up on her kid.
Alright then, we'll just pass on your regards and...
That's so nice.
Cloud Retainer?
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Ms. Ganyu? She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit?
Oh.
I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Yep, she's just gonna stay up all night.
Not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
I love how
Thank
much
you,
she
Huixin.
likes Cloud Retainer. She loves her so much. And Cloud Retainer just trying to be so wholesome and check up on Ganyu without interrupting. She doesn't want to be a burden or a bother.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak.
Okay, but
One
no
is
one else
simply
speaks like that, Cloud
A
Retainer.
mere mortal passerby.
No, you're not gonna fool anyone. Speaking, no mortals
She's
speak
not
like that.
buying it.
Ganyu saw right through her.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
Sure. She looks totally bewildered. Why wouldn't I recognize you? I see you every day.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
Aw.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
The important business is coming to check up on you. Yep. She only wants to come check up on you. Come on.
We've still got something super important to do, so we
It's
can't
so
stay
cute
here
how she's
too
playing
long
coy. Like,
today.
no, I didn't come here just to check up on you. I
is that
had other
so?
things to do.
But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I
She
understand.
just doesn't want to be a burden.
That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body.
I love their
So
relationship.
makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
Ganyu baby
If
stories.
you insist.
Yes.
We are running short on time.
I want more
regardless,
Ganyu baby
so one
stories.
will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply stand by and listen.
No, continue to tell me more about Ganyu as a baby.
Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at High Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
A human
It
name?
would be indeed.
Huh.
I think XIANYUN has
You
a
raise
nice ring
valid
to it.
point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
Yeah, you're just too famous,
Really?
Cloud Retainer.
Not that you're not famous or anything,
presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements.
Wow, Paimon.
One would
The
hardly
disrespect.
think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as XIANYUN.
She had that name picked out already. She just had that XIANYUN ready to go. She didn't
I
even
assume
think.
that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion.
Yeah, obviously,
An
I got that
adeptus
reference.
of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
What?
Wait, so you're really that powerful?
I guess we never really saw like the
what
full
of
extent
it?
of Cloud
Did you
Retainer's.
truly take one to be nothing
Power.
more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Yeah, we never like really saw her power. She's just like a crane that just hung
Not
out with
exactly.
us. Paimon looked away in embarrassment. That's totally what Paimon thought.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is
Well, I
said
would
that
like to
once,
hear
a
these
long
tales.
time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land.
What?
If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today.
I want to play the alternate
book had
timeline where
this
that
to say about
happened,
what
and
happened.
it's just like a wasteland,
Upon
post-apocalyptic
arrival,
Liyue.
the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
That's why she's Cloud Retainer, because she retained the clouds.
That's incredible!
Like literally.
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
It's a very
Even
apt
so,
name for her
you
though.
stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
I like Illuminated Bird.
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
Dang, I know some people that should adopt XIANYUN's opinion on
In that
things.
case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard
Where's
that she
Madame
procured
Ping?
a job recently.
Madame
Have
Ping's
you
not
any
at her
thoughts on her
table.
workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern
Oh,
Night?
she's so concerned.
Is a lot of questions.
How much is she making? What's she doing? How where is she
no
living?
Cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally.
Hmm?
Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently.
Whoa!
So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Shangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
Shenhe's a
I
server?
see.
Let's
Most
go.
excellent indeed.
Shenhe
One has
waitress
had the
art.
pleasure of being introduced to that family. Shangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult.
I love that for her.
Now,
I
it is
feel like
almost
she would be a very
time to
interesting
partake in the
server,
Victuals of
though.
Noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Yeah, see Shenhe.
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Ganyu. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
I'll miss you, Ganyu. I'll miss you until then, Ganyu. You'll always be in my heart and my soul.
Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think?
Yeah, we're
As
pretty.
soon
You're
as
better
you
than
mentioned
normal.
important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
You are?
Wait,
Why?
for real?
What are you doing there?
The moment
on.
is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Okay.
She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious
Yeah, what are you,
Adeptus
what are
thing
you
right
doing
now.
here?
Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
Why are you in Liyue Harbor, XIANYUN? But yeah, Shinha as a server sounds... I don't know. Shinha's personality as a waitress intrigues me. Look, there she is. It's like looking in a mirror.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, huh?
You know what I mean?
I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes.
Hey.
How about you ask her?
And getting her
You do it.
details.
No. I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
Shinha got
What can I get
Sims.
for you today?
We love that. Oh, whoa, she was actually
Greetings,
pleasant
miss.
there.
I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
Oh, never mind. She's a little more direct now. People were just afraid of her.
2 servings of more meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Good chat. Bye. What would you like to order? Oh, Shinha. We love that for you.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
It's weird. Welcome. It's been a while. What would you like to order? Shinha, all business, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
Wait, does she not know?
This is Miss XIANYUN.
Does she not know that's Cloud Retainer?
Master?
Oh, okay, now she does.
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
Aw.
You...
Is something the matter, Master?
She is such a proud mom.
One simply learned of your employment
love
from
it
your
so
letter
much.
and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too.
She's so motherly with them.
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Well, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon, are you here for Shinha? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shinha. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
What a great
Thank
boss.
you, Chef Mao.
Yo, Chef Mao is the boss we all deserve. Come on now. Support Wanmin Restaurant, chat. Listen, yo, Chef Mao, my guy. My guy.
If you bump into her, please let her know that a new shipment of...
Listen, we need to talk. No.
If you bump into her...
I want to, listen, I'm trying to financially support your restaurant right now, Chef Mao. You're a great boss, and I want to buy everything in your store. Let me spin my Mora here. Yo, Shinha should have been in this version for sure.
Expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human.
Very reasonable.
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Oh,
Seems like you've been
pray
making
tell.
progress. So by dealing with them, you mean
Taking off the red ropes and releasing your murderous
First,
rage.
I tried to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence.
Yep.
At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
That works well.
How should Paimon put this?
That's it. Listen, I work in a restaurant, and I'm sure that all of my friends who are servers would agree that that is a very reasonable reaction to some customers, okay?
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
And you, Master? How have you been?
I love
Simply
the
marvelous.
the difference
Though
between
Mount
Ganyu
Outfront has scarcely
and
enjoyed
Cloud
your
Retainer's
presence recently,
conversation
one has
and
hardly
Shinha
found the
and Cloud
pleasure of
Retainer's
one's own
conversation
company to be
is
lacking.
very
see.
interesting.
Oh, just as expected of Master.
I feel like this is very much like a little colder and like almost more like business like, because Shinha I feel like is so awkward and Cloud Retainer is like trying so hard to make it seem like she doesn't care what's happening. But then you had Ganyu who was like wanted to drop everything and just like attend to Cloud Retainer's every need and Cloud Retainer not wanting to bother her. So I feel like this conversation here has a much different vibe than Cloud Retainer and Ganyu.
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Aww.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Oh.
Whoa.
She just wants her
Her
kids
mood
to come
shot up
home.
Just like that.
Just wants her kids home,
By
okay?
the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
All of her kids growing up, moving
Told us
out.
the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Cloud Retainer story time?
Is
Story
that a
time?
problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter, please proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Is it the one she used in her ult?
What kind of device
Where
was
she could
it?
jump?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron.
What?
What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
She made an e-bike.
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile.
The
One spent
bicyclical
49
Thunder
days
Flashmobile.
conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day.
Yo, mounts in
It boggles
Genshin
the
from
mind
XIANYUN,
why
huh?
Mooncarver ever
E-bike in
supposed he
Genshin
might
coming
best
soon?
me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
She made a road bike when she
Master,
should have made a
that was the
mountain
end
bike.
of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Oh, she's got empty
Lonely?
nest.
At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
Me and Paimon on the same wavelength? That was interesting.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's nothing. It's just... Well, I'm just a
Illuminated
little bit
bird.
confused. Which one of the two is the real cloud retainer?
They're both the real
To
cloud
me,
retainer.
They are
Paimon.
both master.
See?
One is the master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the master that I respect and adore.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimation.
Yeah, you won't even come home to
This
visit,
is not to
Shinha.
say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique
Okay.
or praise as they see fit. Yet one places little weight in such judgments.
XIANYUN like, fuck all y'all, I'll do what I want.
What, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple? And it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
Shinha.
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
She's a good worker, I'll give her that.
Time rush, Shinha.
I'll give her that.
I'll try my best.
She's so cool. I love Shinha's eyes so much. I think she has some of the most interesting looking eyes in all of Genshin for sure. As more and more guests begin to trickle in, Paimon takes the opportunity to order a whole array of delicious dishes.
So much yummy food. Paimon's gonna feast.
Yeah, they're already busy, so let's just make them more busy, says Paimon, and just order even. Couldn't you wait till like after their rush, Paimon? Right? You don't need to add to their rush. Kind of a dick move.
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Oh, the Supreme Cuisine
Everything's so
Machine? I
tasty.
remember that event. That was
You had it at times,
fun.
but still super tasty.
We had to control the
I'm
fire
sorry,
and the
miss,
heat and
but
everything.
Our tables are full.
Aww.
Try some more else,
Cloud Dinner is such a mother, to be honest. 100%. A mother burb. She really is. She's such a proud mom.
But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
Listen, if there's no tables, lady.
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
We'll share a
Okay,
table with you.
I'll ask around.
We'll share a table with you. Come on now.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so... well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
I don't mind either, as long as you don't mind our chatter.
Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
I wonder if Cloud Trainer knows you and I.
Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, why was that confusing? She looks like a grandma.
No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young.
What do you mean she looks so young?
Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears.
She doesn't look that young to me. Why is you and I staring at Cloud Retainer? Just
Granny? Why don't you take
hi.
a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
Are you sure?
'Tis a fated meeting then. Please, take a seat.
Are you sure you and I?
What would you like to eat, Granny?
Seems
can order
like
for
maybe
you.
you know her.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm.
What?
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu.
Ew.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that?
Gross. What are you talking? Yo, she's a bird. She is a bird in human form. She wants earthworms? Come on.
Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help?
Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kind of confusing.
I'm sure Cloud Retainer would
Actually,
like
her
some
memory's been
braised
bad ever since I was
earthworms.
little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
What about your parents, Shiyu?
They died young.
Oh,
It's just me and Granny now.
that's really sad.
Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got.
What a sweet little girl.
You're really tough for your age, kid.
You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
Compliment
You're tough
me
too,
too.
Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait, what was that really important thing again? Ah, I remember now.
Oh.
It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Interesting.
That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about
Was
it
it Cloud
before?
Retainer in your dream?
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and somehow I remembered it again. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
What's going on
so
with
you have a
Granny here?
reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Oh, does that mean you're possessed?
Oh, Paimon, stop scaring Granny. What do you think, Cloud Retainer?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Are you doubting Cloud Retainer right now,
Who do you
Paimon?
take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
An adept.
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now. My younger self.
A younger version of Granny?
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
What if Cloud
What's going
Retainer
on
based
here?
her appearance off of the younger version of Granny?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave this situation to me.
Are you sure?
Oh?
So, what are your names?
Kinda looks like she could be a younger version of Granny.
Paimon.
Paimon's Paimon, and I'm Malnox.
Just Shenyun is fine.
Just
Thank you all
Shenyun.
so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back?
What do you mean?
Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
We're just, you know, nice people. Good, wholesome individuals. Good Samaritans, if you will, little girl.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she was nervous because she's broke.
Miss
Trying to take care of Granny.
What exactly can we do to help out this Granny? All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since
Yeah,
her
obviously.
dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have
Elementary, my
revisited
dear
those places,
Paimon.
her memories will likely return.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain stream.
Is Granny like a senile adepti?
Taking that as a no.
My dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved
Oh?
loads of people from a disaster.
Yo, Granny Banner win.
If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something.
A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shincho knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions.
It's
if
true.
anyone knows about the heroes of the past, it's him. Let's go find him at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
Oh,
I'll
she
go order
sounds so
some food,
sad.
Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different
Yeah,
things.
there's no braised earth.
It
You know
seems
what I
we
mean?
must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
You mean Madam Bing?
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Paimon, stop saying the things I'm saying.
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Alright, we need a Madam Ping / young heroine martial artist Granny Banner. Can I buy things from you now, Chef Mao? Listen, I'm just trying to give you my money. I just want...
This is one of our busiest... I sure am glad to have Shenhe now.
Yeah. Why can I not buy things from you, Chef Mao?
This is one of our...
I want to support your restaurant and by extension support Shenhe.
I should get paid in another few days. Shall we take the opportunity to go out and have some fun?
A date with Shenhe, you say? Don't mind if I do, Shenhe. Don't mind if I do. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go talk to Xingqiu because I can't monetarily support... Oh, hello. Can I come inside? No. Rude, honestly. You're under new ownership. Just treat this like any other tea house. Chat, when can we go into the tea house? That's what I want. When do you think this... When can I actually go inside there, okay? I wanna see what's inside there. I wanna see what's inside the funeral parlor. There's so many places in Liyue that we've heard about that I wanted to actually go in and explore. Hello, my guy. Where's your outfit? Oh, it's probably just for lantern, right?
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Shincho! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
You explained the situation to Xingqiu. So basically, that's what happened.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure.
Just give me a list of every single martial artist heroine from the past 100 years who helped save people from a disaster. I really don't know what's so complicated about that, my guy.
I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a nameless heroine who's been featured in various chivalric novels.
Sounds like a good lead.
Heroine?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits in bandit camps. The people idolized her, but never learned her name. All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength.
Ayo.
After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments.
I
The way
want to
this
meet them.
nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Shincho. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
So she's a nameless
It's
heroine
nothing at all.
who
Just something I
married
came
some
across while
dude
reading.
and then lived in the
I did do a
mountains.
bit of extra
and went
research on her
senile.
story, but it was just out of personal curiosity.
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait, Shincho, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places often associated with her?
Let me think. In the
the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just
always
north of
Wangshu
XIANYUN
Inn.
Karst, and XIANYUN Peak.
It's
Perhaps
always
the
Wang
real-life
Shu
heroine who
in.
inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her.
Thank you so much, my guy.
You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together. It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye. But no one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine again. There were even rumors that she became extremely ill.
I mean,
I've
she
never
is
understood
mentally
why someone
ill
would go
right
to
now,
such lengths
so-
to erase themselves from public memory.
Hmm.
It's almost as if she was trying to hide from something.
Or someone.
There's probably far more to the story than what's been written.
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to uncover the truth.
That's a deal. Perhaps, behind the truth of it all, there lies a story more fantastical than any work of fiction.
Ooh.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much
Talking to
from Shincho.
Xingqiu is always so
Drought,
poetic.
a nameless heroine, a life of seclusion. Wait, why does the story sound super familiar?
Because it's God Retainer.
Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too! Shincho, are droughts super common in Liyue or something?
Well, they used to be. But people have long since developed methods to prevent them, like by cultivating the soil or digging canals. So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely regarded as true disasters. The drought 50 years ago is probably one of the worst we've had in the last several centuries. The crops withered, the streams ran dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated.
That was only 50
Countless
years ago?
caravans were attacked, and people who lost their homes came together to form bandit groups. What started as a natural disaster soon became a human tragedy as well.
Jeez.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity, to do so much for the people while asking nothing in return. Still, as terrible as that drought was, it was nothing compared to the truly calamitous disasters that befell this land in ancient times.
Listen,
They
we
say
had
that back
Cloud
in those
Retainer for
days,
that.
disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss XIANYUN and the others again. Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past.
No,
She
we're gonna
used to be a
uncover
great hero who
a
saved many people.
nameless
So sad that she
heroine's
can't recall any
story.
of it.
How does this
Anyway, we'll be off
tie
now.
into XIANYUN
Another
though?
time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all.
And why was Granny Yuandai staring at XIANYUN? That's what I want to know, chat. You know what? We need to bring XIANYUN out here as well. She needs to join the family party. She needs to join the family. And then I guess our
My contraptions
final
are calibrated. We may
our
now
final family member has got to be XIANYUN, right?
Demon expelling mantra is ready.
It's got to be XIANYUN. XIANYUN is just... He's there. He's there. Shinha's his auntie. Auntie Shinha. Plunge Ganyu, obviously. Plunge Ganyu is the new meta. Listen. Plunge everyone is the meta. We just plunging. We just plunging.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, Madam Ping. We love
thank
you. Streetward Rambler.
What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Just the
Time
same as
has little
ever.
bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless,
Outsong
King,
is how you say it. Mount
I would
Outsong.
like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
I like their relationship.
The inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
Oh, she wants to make sure that everyone's
It
taken
does not
care
require as
of.
much as you may think. Still,
Or
do
does she
you
want to
mean
live
that-
in the harbor? Wait, does she want to move? Does she want to move to Liyue Harbor to be closer to
Nothing
Shinha
save for
and
some trivial
Ganyu?
matters. Have you unearthed any useful
Oh,
details?
that's so sweet. She's getting lonely.
Let's save it for when Chuyu and Miss Yundai have joined up with us again.
Oh, I love this. This is such a sweet story so far.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much.
What do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an
Granny just
exorcist from Mount
wandering off.
Pianheng. Maybe that's my grandpa. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in our attic full of a bunch of weird sigils.
Probably sigils from an exorcist, my guy. Seems like the stories were on the right track.
I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature and at peace.
Maybe Granny just needs to get out of
Then
the city.
Please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
Thank you.
Oh, Madam Ping and Granny friendship arc here. Let's go.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Sure thing. What would you like to know?
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
Secret time. All right, shoot you. What's on your mind, little girl? Talk to me.
What's wrong, Chuyu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all adepti in disguise?
What? How does she know this? How does she? Why do you say that?
Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss XIANYUN call herself an adeptus.
You did say that, Cloud Retainer.
Must have been a slip of the tongue.
You did say that.
XIANYUN, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Chuyu here what you really meant by that.
Just be honest.
One
Yes.
is indeed an adeptus.
Yep.
Is that of some concern to you?
I like how she's just like, yep, I am indeed an adeptus.
I knew it.
You don't sound surprised, Shuyu.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane.
Sure.
I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion.
Hey, yo!
When I woke up, I was already back in my bed and my fever was gone.
It's Cloud Retainer.
I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So I just kind of wanted to ask if maybe any of you have ever met an adeptus like that?
She is an adeptus like that.
Illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white and black and brown.
Well, I guess she's
Have
blue
you
and...
ever met one that's pure white, Cloud?
I guess she's blue and white, but...
Never has one met an adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from narrative accounts.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be her.
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then? Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is
It
to have
was
Granny
definitely
recover her
Cloud
memories.
Retainer. Pure white, no. White and blue,
Grateful
yes.
for all your help.
Leave it to us. Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wang
And
Shu first.
maybe Granny saw her
Okay,
drop
I'll go get
Shuyu back off at the house, and that's how Granny recognized her from when Cloud Retainer saved this little girl. Alright, let's go to Wangshu, and there's more to Granny than meets the eye, I think. Not only about her being like a martial arts heroine, but like I feel like there's something else going on there. How does she know, or how does she recognize XIANYUN?
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here is very delicious, and if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a bird that's been left behind by its flock. I
Oh?
believe I used to have a room here. It had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window.
Granny had a permanent room
Which
here.
room was it again? Let me look.
I'll come with.
Okay, a permanent room in Wangshu Inn. Chef Smiley probably wasn't there at the end, though, so the fish couldn't have been that
If she's
good.
so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh?
It's Zhao! I knew it. We were at Wangshu Inn. Zhao had to show up.
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look.
And
If
it's
you're
Cloud
here,
Retainer.
Then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form.
You've met her in this form before,
I
Zhao?
have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Hey, yo, Cloud Retainer fighting in the Archon War?
What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
What?
An impressive imitation.
It's too good.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always
Oh
as
my
ostentatious
God.
as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics.
Oh?
The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death.
Guizhong's death.
The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
Cloud Retainer who barely talks?
Well, yeah, because she just lost her friend.
Picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape?
It's because she didn't
When
have
dwelling
any of her
between
friends
mountain
anymore.
and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago
Oh?
when she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
What?
Are you okay?
Is this why Granny knows
Then,
her
at this place,
30 years
Perhaps
ago?
this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now. Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name. However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer, I trust you are in good hands.
I love how Xiao just disappeared.
Everyone, I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
So 30 years ago, Cloud Retainer was in her
Slowly
human form
now,
for
calm your
something.
mind and recount what has been recalled.
a long time ago, I stayed here to recuperate from my illness.
Huh. So what Shinjo said was true. You did fall ill. Was that why you went into hiding?
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it. I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why.
That's really sad.
One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood
What?
and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough, I made a full recovery. My illness
With
remained dormant
Adepti
for several
blood?
decades after that.
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago? And it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check?
So we just need some more Adepti blood.
Brain kinda hurts.
Blood retainer.
Anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, if only I wasn't so useless.
Granny, you're not useless.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done so much for me. Watched me grow up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
Yeah, Granny.
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Next location. Next location. Oh, why don't we go to the area north of XIANYUN next? There isn't really a landmark there, so where should we start? Oh, Paimon's got it. Let's check out the houses in the area first.
I wonder if one of those houses in XIANYUN is where they used to live.
Somewhere, right? Oh, Paimon's really got her thinking cap on today. At this rate, we'll recover all of Granny Wendai's memories in no time.
Good job, Paimon. Off to XIANYUN. Maybe this is where she lived with... Because they said that she was in seclusion in the mountains. Maybe this is where she and Grandpa Exorcist lived. Maybe Granny is XIANYUN's mom too. Probably not. Do we know who XIANYUN's parents are? Has XIANYUN ever talked about his parents and his hangout or anything? I did XIANYUN's hangout so long ago. I don't even remember. I just remember making popsicles with him. That was fun. Oh.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here?
Why indeed?
Guess it's time to round up some bad guys.
Listen.
Oh, hell.
You're all gonna go down, okay? Time for Triple A to hang out, apparently.
That was a little...
I have so many hangouts I need to still do. We got more hangouts to do than we have time for. Let alone replaying hangouts.
Do you remember anything about this place, Granny Wendai?
Let me think. I feel like I've been here before, but I don't think I stayed here too long. I might have just rested here briefly before continuing on my way.
Got it. That's okay. There are still plenty of other places we can check.
Ooh,
Wait
who
a
should
second.
have the next
If I
hangout?
remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes, I brought some sweet snacks with me.
Ah,
Go
good
on,
thinking,
take
Granny.
some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Good thinking,
Thank
Granny.
you. Then Paimon will help herself.
I want Gaming to have a hangout next because I love him. But he is, a very new character, so I doubt he'll have a hangout next. I think the next hangout... Who have we not had a hangout? Let's see.
Healthy body, healthy...
I think the next hangout should be... Let's see. I haven't done Kave, Kaya, Layla, Farzan, Hazo, or Kuki. I have 6 hangouts to do. But... Let's see. Just looking through here... I've heard good things about Cookies for sure. I would like to see maybe an Amber or a Lisa hangout so we can learn a little bit more about the, you know, the OG 4 stars. Or beyond that, maybe if we got a... Who else? Well, yes, Iridescence. Lynette would be cool just to learn more about House of the Hearth as well. Although Lynette hangout would be like hella dark, I think. We got more of her backstory. Which is not a bad thing, just a thing. Because Lynette already has such a dark backstory. Who else would be good? Try to think of any other 4 stars that we got in Fontaine that would be good. Apparently, I never got that chest.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
A Charlotte hangout so I can actually see what it's like to have Charlotte.
Paimon sees an abandoned house. Why don't we take a break over there?
This place.
Is it your house? Is this your home, Granny?
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. Shuyu. This is where your father was born.
Huh?
It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit.
Oh, what?
I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that night. I remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over.
And the house was just as dilapidated
I alone am
then.
the source of this sin. Punish me as you wish for forsaking my oath, but spare my innocent child.
What oath did you forsake?
Oath? Did you do something wrong?
Apparently.
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember praying in the darkness with all my strength until the sun finally rose again and the fog cleared out.
Hey, what?
Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That baby was your father. I remember I clutched him tight to my chest and wept tears of joy. It was the first time I'd ever felt such happiness in my life.
My dad?
Oh,
He was my pride and joy, and so are you, Shuyu. You're so much like him, and I love you both so much. But you're always going to be different from me. Why? Just what did I do?
What did you
I don't care
do?
what you might have done, Granny. You'll always be the person I love more than
What
anything.
oath did you break,
You're
Granny?
too sweet, Shuyu. I'm lucky to have you with me. If not for you, I would not have had the courage to come here, to try to remember what I had forgotten. All right, let's not stand around any longer. There's one place left, yes? Let's go take a look.
All right, let's go take a look at the final
One
place.
recalls correctly.
But what did you
The
do?
next place should be XIANYUN Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
How fares your
I
health?
may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on. I shall carry you to the top.
Uh.
Oh, such lightness of weight?
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything.
Dang.
My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not, you have my aid in this endeavor.
Aw. XIANYUN's so sweet. Bosacious. Wait, what? I mean, I've already done that. I just don't remember this part from when I did all this quest with I don't remember that little dialogue from Bosacious. Chat, it's been so long since we explored Liyue. It's literally been, gosh, like 2. I mean, I 100% of Liyue before Inazuma came out.
Oh, the sun's
So it's been
out. When did that happen?
forever since. Because what, Liyue came out 2020, or Inazuma came out 2021? Liyue was fun to explore. I just remember a lot of vertical exploration here as well. Alright, Granny.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
Let me see.
What a nice view.
How strange. Have I lived here before?
Take it easy. Also, I love that out in the distance we could see that big thing that takes us to the Golden Carp's realm in Chinyu Vale. That was super cool.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
But did the stories get it wrong then?
Can't expect them to get everything
Yeah,
right.
that's
Paimon.
But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny Uendai's memory just like the others.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's alright. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you wait.
Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Mount
Oh,
Alsang?
Paimon, look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full circle.
Oh?
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Granny. You remember Cloud Retainer?
Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad.
Mount Outsong, What am I really?
Is she an
Mount
Adeptus?
Outsong holds some familiarity to you?
Is Granny an Adeptus?
It does, but I can't go back.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me?
Granny's an Adeptus?
Miss XIANYUN, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But
Let's go
Fret
there.
not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the pursuit of this endeavor. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories.
Oh?
It currently resides at Mount Outsong.
Cloud Retainer knows something.
when did you do that?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Okay. Yeah, Luca, I can't hear that song without thinking I pulled a Chi-Chi anymore. I pulled a Chi-Chi. Lost 50-50. Or lost 50-50. At 90, pity, not even touching. And now I'm out of Primogen. Alright. We prepared... XIANYUN prepared something for Granny. But what? But what?
Just tell Paimon already! What's this thing you've prepared?
Here, this is it.
Wait, the thing that she had before we even went here?
Isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here?
Yeah.
Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the Suspensus Somnium mechanism.
The Suspensus
It periodically
Somnium
releases
mechanism.
a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state.
Oh?
Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia.
I need one of
potential
those.
uses are numerous indeed.
Please
And
give
of
it to me.
course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
I would spend so much money on that device.
What a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just now? We could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot of floating.
A lot of floating.
How preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves.
So now she's just openly
Had
saying
she
she's an
lacked such
Adepti in front of Granny
determination and
too.
strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
That was the spin crystal she got from Streetwood
I
Rambler.
feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather. It's as if she's lying down on a warm patch of grass after a super satisfying meal.
And you and I.
What a silly
Is the
yawn.
mechanism helping you to relax?
I'll take that as a yes.
It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
Streetward Rambler.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
That's her husband? Husbando?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no.
Oh?
Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left.
Wait, what?
The you of the past, the me from not that long ago.
Is she is an Adepti? She is the pure white crane? What?
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny!
She's the pure white crane that took Shuyu here
Granny?
to save her
Are you okay?
when she had fever?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Oh, so Cloud Retainer knew who she was the whole
Did you
time.
just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember everything.
Hey, yo.
Everything.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child.
Granny is fine.
Granny used to be an
I'm
Adeptus.
so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on.
You definitely used to be an
Assure you,
Adeptus.
Everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help.
And she gave it up to
I'm ready
marry
to tell you my story,
this exorcist man
if you're willing to listen.
and be immortal.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth. Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh?
One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in XIANYUN Karst? What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane.
Wait, so you're not an Adeptus? You were just actually a
living
crane?
on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains.
You were just a crane.
At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me.
So that little girl
She
is
even
1/4
passed on
crane.
the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or new inventions, I would also stand next to her and watch. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an Adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
And that's why she was so sad looking at the birds flying out the window of the Wangshu Inn during the draw.
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people from a similar crisis in the past. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an Adeptus like her. I wanted to travel the land like she had, relieving suffering wherever I went. But I was still far from being a real Adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared a special dose of human mimicry potion for me. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human, beast, nor Adeptus.
So she is just a crane.
So that was the source of your dementia all along.
You never turned back into a crane.
Because of Grandpa?
It was because she fell in love.
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount Tianheng. When we met, it was not only my first foray into the world below, but his as well. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted, more than anything, to cleanse it of all pain and suffering. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet I did not want to leave his side, so
You...
Oh no, What happened next?
What did you
I
do?
committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn into a monstrosity. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a long letter instead and asked someone to leave it outside her abode. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my
You were a
shame,
coward.
I fled and tried to hide from the world, such that no one would be able to find me.
So you were hiding from Cloud
But
Retainer
that
this whole
was only
time.
the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. I understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had committed a sin. All I could do was pray for forgiveness, even if I had long forgotten what needed to be forgiven.
I'm still getting over the fact that that little girl is 1/4
I was
crane.
beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn.
She's
It
human
was such
mimicry.
a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul revitalizing tea pills,
Feel
I
like
probably would have.
XIANYUN was the merchant.
What's wrong?
XIANYUN was the
Coincidence?
merchant.
Why did I ever think it was a coincidence?
Yep.
Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be.
She was the traveling
Master.
merchant.
Don't tell me. Back then,
She
that
supported
merchant
you
was
all
actually-
along.
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not?
Oh,
Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
that's so nice.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
And she supported you
One
all
still
along.
remembers when you were but a fledgling, you possessed a certain fondness for a particular
Oh.
game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick you out from among the flock. One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own, no matter what form they may take.
Wait.
Bro,
Paimon's confused.
that's so nice. That's so sweet.
So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When? And what happened after that?
Perhaps it is now time for one to recount the rest of the tale.
Yes, XIANYUN, tell us the rest of the tale. Hey, singing Jackal, what's going on? The background music is great in Liyue. All right, we have a little XIANYUN cutscene here coming up. Oh no! Follow the memories to find the truth.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Yeah, she was mad. She was angry. Oh, we get C. Is this C3? Yeah, C3 Noblesse? Of course. C3 Noblesse, chat. Why would I expect anything less? There's Wangshu Inn in the distance.
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say his skill with sigils was any better.
Oh, dang.
But
XIANYUN
soon,
throwing
one came
shade.
to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. He never uttered a complaint and rarely left your side. Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiencies. Glaring though they may have been, Wishing to grant you a life without regrets,
Oh.
one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. Though imperfect, it managed to suppress the more dire effects of your illness. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself. One took great care to alter one's features and select
You
the
literally
appropriate
just put a
attire.
mustache on.
Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wang Shu.
You put on a mustache
As one
and a hat.
expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition.
Very meticulous.
One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance?
Oh. The double skill is really nice on C1, I'm not gonna lie. Especially the double skill with regards to being able to like move around quickly. Hey, wait a minute. I have to cloud retain past that. XIANYUN's suffering from success, right? She's like, man, my disguise works so well, but you didn't remember me.
Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with Adepto blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember.
Yeah, it's hardly that
You
complicated.
tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night.
Yo, Cloud Retainer is the one that showed up to save her? Oh my god, I love that. Cloud Retainer just out here fighting all of the monsters and beasts that are trying to get to her friend, while her friend's in there just praying for forgiveness while she's giving birth. Bro, imagine. That's such an epic scene to imagine. Like, we got the wards that are being broken that her husband set up, but he wasn't very good. He wasn't very good, as Cloud Retainer said. So they're in there terrified that these monsters are chasing them, praying that they make it through the night. And Cloud Retainer's just out here like all night, clearing the fog away and just destroying all the enemies. Bro.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of one scent on your body. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War.
Truth.
Some of the gods were likely shattered by contraptions of one's very making. In the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air, and one saw you carefully cradle the child to your chest.
Mm-hmm.
Although certain mortal matters remain foreign to me, one could not help but be moved by your joy.
XIANYUN is the ultimate mom.
Happy. That was more than enough.
She's always just looking out for her kids. Oh, I love it so much. It's so sweet.
Skyward! Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
One had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
The absurdities of that tale. Let's talk about the absurdities of that tale. Where are we going now? Okay, apparently I can't go that way.
Just as you and I
did
troubled
almost walk
one
by the
with her
chest.
antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon
Oh.
finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance.
Powdered
You
herself.
became more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring.
That's
It
hilarious.
bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuandai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognized the essence of her being. Perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways than one.
That's cute. So there's 2 chests there. Very good.
Now all has been revealed.
I love that.
One owes you an apology, Yuandai. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin Restaurant.
XIANYUN knew who you were right away.
One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories would merely have become the fictionalized account of another. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who live through them. Would you not agree? Even if the process was painful and arduous to experience. Have you any further inquiries?
Chat, before we find out if she has any further inquiries, I have to pee so bad. I'll be back in like literally 30 seconds. All right. I'm back.
Master,
Yuandai, what questions do you
I
have?
must ask. If you found me all those years ago,
Yes.
why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake? Why did you not bring me back to Mount Outsong by force?
Because she loves
One
you.
has never regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more. When it is time for one's progeny to leave the nest, it is the responsibility of an elder to let them fly free. Yet, when your wings grow weary and the night grows dark, just know that you always have a place to which to return. 'Tis a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. Whatever its denomination may be, its essence remains quite unchanged. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free to come and go as they wish, yet the door remains forever open to those who wish to return. One rather hopes you count yourself among them.
That's so nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not?
You're dying.
40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable. One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination. Even the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking in the ability to even comprehend its own monstrousness.
That's scary.
Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a reflection of your own effort.
So, what's gonna happen to Granny?
Great question, Shuyu.
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
So she's just gonna turn back into a crane.
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for.
Wait, what's gonna happen to Shuyu? She has no parents.
Do I have left?
And now she's gonna have no granny?
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Bro.
Granny, please don't leave, okay? You're all I have left.
No.
Please.
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life.
It's terrible.
My only regret is having to leave you behind.
I don't like that at all.
Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong. Promise Granny you'll take good care of yourself when I'm gone.
Oh no.
I promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say.
Oh, Shuyu.
Good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the most formidable crane in all of Mount Outsung. Granny will train day and night. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that day comes, we'll be able to live together again. You and I. How's that sound?
Granny gonna become an Adeptus.
Good.
That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long as we both work hard, we're sure to meet again someday.
Even travelers sad.
Well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait for you to come back.
That's a good girl. Then Granny really
Who's
has
gonna raise her?
no more regrets.
She's like
I'm
10.
so sorry, Master. Thank you for everything.
Yo, Cloud Retainer's gonna raise Shuyu because she's got empty nest syndrome and she needs someone to keep her company, and Shuyu is gonna keep her company here on Mount Aosang. It's what's gonna happen. Granny's gonna turn into a crane now. Yep, and she's just a crane. Not sentient at all. She just flies away. Just bye-bye. That's not your granny anymore. That's Brain. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. You got no one in the whole world now.
At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap if you must. One will wake you in due time.
Okay, we'll take a little nap. And then she's gonna wake us. Yo, this right here? Alright. Take a little nap. Oh, so pretty. Lying in the grass, taking a little nap. Oh? What? Granny? What? It's been like an hour. Okay. Oh, that was it. We're dreaming. And it's our brother. Oh no.
I always believed we would see each other again.
That's where
that
this
our
part's
days of
from.
separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me.
Oh, how dare they? Oh. God damn it. He's got white power there. He's got the white power just like they had at the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna tear up too. Jesus. Oh man.
If only things could stay this way forever.
Oh. Oh man. Waking up
A
crying.
nightmare?
No, not a nightmare.
Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
I mean, they were pleasant.
It was a good dream. It's just...
So many
You
voice
weren't ready
lines.
to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you.
She's
After
such a
all,
good mom.
As an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Ugh. XIANYUN. Ugh. And then Paimon coming in to give us the comic relief, dreaming about food. Ah.
Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh.
Traveler's older than you, yeah, right?
You. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Madam Adeptus?
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore. Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something?
Oh.
Would you take me in as a disciple?
Oh, and have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad
She's a
about it.
total Mother Bird iridescence.
But without that mistake, would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Aww.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal.
That is a fact.
The fact that Yuendai's blood
You are a
flows
quarter
through your
crane.
veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Yay!
Thank you
XIANYUN's
so
gonna
much,
be
Madam
her
Adeptus.
mom.
No, I mean, Master.
Chuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass.
That is true.
If you join them, you'll never enjoy One Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
Ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
So, Shenhe and Ganyu eat that just because they want to?
Now is she?
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal comforts. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor.
Hey!
Chuyu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
She just wants to be closer to Shenhe and Ganyu.
You're leaving Mount Outsong?
Is that why you took on this human form?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence.
Mm-hmm.
From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace.
But you missed your disciples.
Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuendai, they all chose a life among the mortal world. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. A failing, perhaps, of recognizing what it was they truly wanted. One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there. One could hardly offer an opinion on the matter, but perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive.
It's so sweet.
Why are you all so silent?
Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is...
We're just shocked.
just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor sometime?
Yeah. Come on.
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea.
You gotta wonder how rich is XIANYUN. She's been around for so long, but she's really had
One
no
will be
reason to cook
assuming the
more.
identity
How
of
does
a
she have
human
money?
while residing
Just
in
her
Liyue
inventions?
Harbor.
Selling her
You should
inventions,
take care
maybe?
to avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So, when can we expect to start seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale.
Oh, yeah.
The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue Harbor. One has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
You're not wrong, XIANYUN. What is mortal life if not one
really
expense
thought of
after another
everything.
chat?
Then how about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense insomnia
Ooh.
mechanism as a souvenir?
Yes.
Anytime you should feel ill at ease in the future, you may try quieting your mind and sitting in meditation as you listen to its melody.
Awesome! Thanks, Cloud Retainer!
Again, I would love to have that in real life.
Didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out?
We did promise Singcho that we'd tell him what we found out. So let's go do that. Let's go tell Singcho that what we found out. Oh, Singcho. Mal is not ignoring one.
Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Totally up to you. I'm surprised that you haven't already crushed Chinyu Vale, though I guess 2.0 coming out at the same time has been limiting your Genshin playing, huh?
We meet again, dear friends.
Indeed.
How did everything go?
So well.
Great, and it's all thanks to you.
Thank you, my friend. Go over the whole story.
Ah, I see. So the stories didn't get it right after all. Even though she was a celebrated heroine, she had to bear a heavy burden that most could not hope to understand. Thank goodness for the help of that Adeptus. At least she was able to recover what she had lost. Although I cannot claim to know exactly how their story will unfold from here, I trust the ending will be a happy one. Thank you for helping me fill in the gaps. And don't worry, I'll keep this all to myself.
Oh, I know you will.
It's not my story to tell, after all.
Even though both dropped a new region, exploring Pentaconi is just so fun. I mean, yeah, Pentaconi has been really fun to explore. For sure. Although I am looking forward to exploring more of Chinyu Vale today. You should play some Power World then. Hey yo. You're at 50% right now, Iridescence. Yeah, there's been several good new games coming out recently. Between, you know, Star Rail 2.0, Power World, which I gotta admit I haven't been back on Power World in a minute. I kind of I need to like get back on Power World, but after my base was attacked and destroyed, I just lost the motivation to rebuild it, so I haven't just done that yet. I might just start a whole new game. We'll see. Ugh, I missed the C1 XIANYUN already. We had her double skill in the trial, and now I'm just back to single skill. It almost makes one want to pull for C1, but I shan't.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern.
Oh?
In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
Mm-hmm.
We're here, Clow. Miss XIANYUN, what are you guys arguing about?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have
Ignoramus.
you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
My guy.
Several hundred years?
Yes, Xiaozu.
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yeah.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
And I'm the traveler.
Hear that?
So.
Had I not found myself in need of mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
It's Zhongli.
An expert, you say? Very well.
It's definitely
I will
Zhongli.
wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello.
Shoot you in her new outfit.
Looks great on you.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too.
Aw, Master made it.
You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Aww.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could not look yet, Master. Yeah, that'd be great.
Not look yet,
It appears my young apprentice
She got the
has her own
cloud
fair share of
retainer
secrets.
disciple ribbon. She
No
did
matter.
indeed.
Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned. When can we expect their arrival?
Zhongli.
Soon. Ah, there he is.
Yes. Was I right?
Here, allow me to make
Yep.
some introductions. This is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor
Oh,
and an
gosh.
expert in all manner of valuables and
This is gonna be an
antiques.
interesting interaction here.
Mr. Zhang Li, this is Miss XIANYUN. She's the one who's looking to sell
The
the collection of
eyes.
valuables I
Hmm?
mentioned earlier.
Hmm.
Huh.
If it isn't Miss XIANYUN, it has been quite some time since our last meeting.
If it isn't
What a
Miss
serendipitous
XIANYUN.
reunion.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhongli?
Yeah.
Quite well,
You're
thank you.
okay. You are my
I
god.
was
You
fortunate
yep.
enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again.
It's so awkward.
If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss XIANYUN is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
The fact that they're,
flatter me, Miss
acting like
XIANYUN.
they barely know
It would
each
seem
other
that you are as
when they
self-effacing
fought
as ever.
together in a war.
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me?
Oh my
I
god.
mean, you never know.
Accusing Zhang Li of trying to swindle
Heavens
you?
themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss XIANYUN speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Oh,
Say no more. Let us depart.
bro, just
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhang Li himself has vouched for the goods? Miss XIANYUN, wait.
the price just doubled. My guy.
I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhang Li, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for
Millions.
concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
Buy it all, my guy.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhang Li, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion.
For 10 million
Then, in
more.
that case, Miss XIANYUN, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
I need a
The
loan.
Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house.
To the fiduciary
Very
house.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
My guy's got to go take out a loan just to afford all of XIANYUN's stuff.
My friends, have you been doing well?
Oh, Zhongli.
We've been great.
Anytime we get Zhongli in a quest, it's a great time.
Such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss XIANYUN, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
What a nice house she's
I
got
must
there.
say, the name XIANYUN sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Don't call me XIANYUN.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well, that is true, but...
But...
Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
Bro, it's weird for you to call me XIANYUN.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
Aww.
One has indeed. One's previous
And then he called her
days
Cloud
were all
Retainer.
brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Not
probably.
unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow.
I'm assuming that Liyue Harbor was very different 1,000 years
enlightenment to
ago.
aspiration.
XIANYUN.
Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
Yeah, because they'll be around in 1,000 years, because they're freaking immortals.
No need to get all sentimental on us.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Yeah.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance.
Mhm.
In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot.
You're speaking Paimon's
Already
language
passed
right
word
now.
to Shenhun Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
Is Zhongli coming too?
It should be a most splendid occasion.
I love that she's taking Zhongli out to dinner.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li. He is,
The Geo Lord. He is the
A humble
Archon.
employee of Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, Hutal's got to figure it out eventually.
Mr. Zhongli.
Like, when are they going to start figuring out that Venti's an Archon, Zhongli's an Archon? Like, they know Farina's an Archon. We know Ryan Shogun's an Archon. We know Nahida's an Archon. It's just Venti and Zhongli that are secret
Master,
Archons.
have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
It's super tempting and
that
stuff.
sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Yeah, Barbara would die if she found out Venti is Barbados. Jean knows that he's Barbados, though. Ah. Wait, do we not get to see the dinner? Oh, I wanted to see the dinner. Dang it. All right, what seems like a book of accounts. A letter can also be found inside. Little you, my dear daughter, by the time you read this, Mommy and Daddy will have already left on a long journey. Your granny will get a little forgetful sometimes, so try to jot down little reminders for her around the house whenever you can. Mommy and Daddy are counting on you to take care of Granny while we're gone. You may be wondering why Mommy and Daddy have to leave. Well, my dear daughter, in this world, everyone's got something they just have to do. Your Mommy and Daddy are no different. Did you know Daddy was actually awfully sick as a child? How sick, you might ask? Well, even the doctor could barely feel Daddy's pulse. It was that weak. But Daddy still managed to grow up. Looking back, there are many times when Daddy thought he might not make it. In the end, though, Daddy pushed through every time. Pretty amazing if you think about it. Maybe Daddy's just really lucky, or who knows? Maybe he has some super powerful adeptus looking out for him. Either way, Daddy's always felt like he's received lots of love from this world. And you know what? Daddy loves this world right back. They told Daddy that this mission would be super dangerous, but both Mommy and Daddy decided to sign up. You'll have grown quite a bit taller the next time Mommy and Daddy see you again. Maybe you'll be so big by then that Mommy and Daddy won't even recognize you. How about this? Let's use a code. Do you still remember that one phrase Daddy taught you when you were little? That could be our secret code the next time we see each other again. That way, we'll recognize each other no matter what. You remember, don't you? While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Why not treat yourself to a seasonal gift?
Oh?
Spring. I promise it will be.
She said that her parents died when she was young. What mission did they go on? What mission did her parents go on and die on? Oh, Lanternite sort of continues it. That's why people said that we should do this before Lanternite. I understand now. Man. That was a good quest. We love Mother Burb. She's such a good mom. And you know what? To complete the look, we got Cloud Retainer's device with Cloud Retainer. Very good quest. Another banger. Honestly, it had so many emotions. It was so sweet. I really like that one. I really like that one a lot.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
I canceled her popcorn. A round of mahjong. You play mahjong? Oh, her idol? Oh, is that what she's doing? When she like does the thing that like spins, is she making popcorn? Hey, yo. Let's watch. I saw her start that idol. And she uses like a little device on it. She has a mobile controlled popcorn maker. Bro, I need that. Just a little cell phone controlled, app controlled popcorn maker. What? She's weird that her personal damage isn't the best, but she does enable alternate play styles. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely more of a buffer, it would seem. Which I'm a fan of. Let's go unlock some waypoints. I enjoy more support style characters though. It's boring when every single character is just like, oh, build them, crit damage, crit rate, hyper carry, go. It's fun when they have a little bit more dynamic role in a team, I think. Yeah, right? Like, yes, new character, DPS number 100. Not that there's anything wrong with pure DPS characters. There's definitely a need for them as well, and it's fun to have characters that can do a lot, but it's also fun to have, you know, characters that support others. So she heals very well. Hell yeah. And yeah, she's really fun for exploration. And I think it's because, again, partially it's because you can use her dash in the air, which is really cool. And then it's also because her skill you can use to move both vertically. You get vertical movement and you get horizontal movement from it, which I'm a big fan of. All right, so that. Let's go down to this one here, but let's go over here first and see. There's got to be something over here, right? $3,300 attack and 180 ER. Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah, for sure. The horizontal movement is what makes it the best. The fact that she can traverse gaps, because we have characters that can get you, you know, up mountains and things, but the fact that she can like traverse chasms, I think really sets her apart from other animo characters that we have at the moment. But it's still enough of a vertical movement that she can do things like that we just did. Do, do, do. But yeah, being able to like get across a cliff or something with her skill, very good. Oh, little silly boy, hello there, my guy. Are you gonna go into one of these holes and then have to find out which hole you're in? Hey yo, all right.
Obey. For Rex Levis. Access denied.
Why don't you guys just go ahead and attack that flower for me? Thank you. I mean, I like that I'm getting a lot of ores and stuff, even though the ceiling's not in there. Ooh, a little precious chest action down there. All we have to do is find 3 Sealies around the area. We can do that for sure. So we got one right here. I'm guessing one's over there. And one's this way. Use it to speed walk, just also solid. Alright, little Sealy boy. Thank you. Yeah, you guys thought you could get me. I just teleported right in there. Ain't no thing. Wait, are they chasing me when I'm in this thing? You little goobers. You little goofy goobers. You're not gonna get to me. Alright, there's one more Sealy and he's over here somewhere. This one maybe? Maybe he's up here. Let's see. The movement that we get within the carp is also so much fun. I'm a big fan. Okay, that's our waypoint, which we needed, but it's not the final seal. So the final seal has got to be... Oh, he's right there. He's vibing over there by all the ore. Much closer than I thought. The views that we get of Fontaine from here, though, is so cool. Like Ernia's forest there. We get to see the aquabus lines. The waterfalls falling down into the ocean below is really cool. Just being able to see this huge expanse of waterfalls right here. I'm a big fan of that. It's also a very long glide.
Unleash.
Hello.
Cryo incarnate. No touching.
All of you are just done. Yeah, XIANYUN is definitely not built. He is literally just existing on the team right now to be a part of the family. New players will start to enter Fontaine from Lumidu's Harbor now instead of Romero time. Oh, that's true.
Skyward! Got him! Stray cloud confirmed! Submit
Let's-
for judgment. One
Let's
with
do
Oh
my
some
blade.
plunge XIANYUN that has like literally no he has nothing. He has nothing. He's so small.
Access denied.
Yeah, my XIANYUN is not built at all. She's level 60. She's not leveled past that. She also has no leveled artifacts on her. She's literally just, she was just here for the story. Right now, Shenhe and Gani are just carrying the team. XIANYUN and XIANYUN are just there for the fact that they are the family team. They're just there to be a part of the family chat. It's all about family. What's up there? Do we have a... Oh yeah, we do. Up to a spirit carp. Yo, we are directly underneath right now. We are directly underneath. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the Diluc plunge meta is 100% the new thing, the new hotness. Because he has the highest plunge attack modifier, I think. Clee plunges, very good. There's some builds going around right now too of Yai Miko. People are calling it the lightning ball build or the ball lightning build, because Yai Miko has also very high plunge attack modifiers, and so being able to plunge with her is a big boon right now. So also take that into consideration. Yai Miko, very good with the plunge attacks. Okay, listen here, you little shit. I missed that one. Back down we go. Shoot. Child and Ayato were forbidden from the fun. Poor child. The fact that Child still doesn't have a plunge attack in his melee form, like maybe, I don't know. At this point, it feels like that was just an oversight. Like, come on, give it to the boy. Thank you. Yeah. Like, come on, give it to him, please. I didn't know Ayato couldn't plunge when he's in his skill, though. R.I.P., buddy, R.I.P. Feels bad, man.
Wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
It's okay since Chad doesn't crit anyway. Not wrong, not wrong. Razor's Wolf doesn't attack on plunges, which makes you disappointed. Aw, rip. Alright, so this is another... Is that another precious chest there? Goodness gracious. It's a lot of chests here. I'm about it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Next on
Can
the
you
agenda.
stop?
We're way behind schedule.
Can you stop? My guy. Oh my god. Just go away. Okay? Listen, I didn't want to have to fight you. But you forced me. You forced my hand.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, is it timed? Oh yeah. The Clee firebomb was something I wasn't expecting though. 50k points with the Clee, goddamn.
Wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
I mean, I guess that fixes the issue of Clee being like hella slow to attack if you can just plunge with her. that makes it easier. Alright, so we got another one here. It's like a little village here. What's going on? Okay. Oh, easy. Easy claps, chat. Make sure we didn't miss any. Cool. Let's see here. This one first. Good stuff. Over here, up there. Ooh, like that. All the way through there. And then up here for the last bit. We missed one? Oh my god. We missed one. Where the hell is it? Where's the one that I missed? I missed one. I don't see the one. Well, I guess we'll just restart it. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I was here. Oh. We got it at the last second, chat. We got it at the buzzer. Barely. 1 second left. 1 second left. Only one particle. I guess I didn't go high enough on the first one. I guess I didn't go high enough. Chat, got a question for you guys. Got a little pray tell. Do you guys like so I've been thinking, right? Twitch has given us all of these emote slots. Like I have a bunch of emote slots and animated emote slots and stuff now. Would you guys like to see more Genshin themed emotes? Or would you like to see more emotes that are like Malnox themed? Maybe more of the like ones based off of like a little ninja, or like ones that are just like straight up based off of like a chibi version of me. And then we could have like, or a combination of both Genshin and the Malnox ones. I'm thinking maybe like have, you know, the follower emotes stay like Genshin ones, and then like the sub emotes with Malnox ones, or maybe have like the static ones as Malnox ones, and then we can keep like animated emotes for the Genshin emotes or something. Because I'm thinking about getting some emotes redone, but I just wanted to see what you guys would like. Baby Ganyu emote win. Baby Ganyu very cute. Starboy, you like the balance. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. How do I unlock this? You have tea. The only tea stall for miles. Fiery, explosive, sweet nectar tea. You didn't even know what the kind of tea you had was. Okay. Sure. Alright, we got you. Don't worry, buddy. You have a contractual agreement with the Adventurers Guild. Oh. You're weird. The timing isn't. Hope you'll be back. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you're weird, my guy. So we need to get sweet flowers while dealing. Can I just keep... Oh, look at that. Oh, God.
Doesn't count. I haven't eaten.
Okay. You.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for
That was
great
rude.
happiness.
That was rude. So wait, where are the sweet flowers I have to pick while avoiding the whopper flowers that continually spawn? he looked over here. But I see no sweet flower. All I got was a bomb. My guy. Okay, we're gonna fall.
Wait! My mechanical master.
Okay, we broke Jenyu's ankles twice. Oh, I'm sorry. We exploded her and then we broke her ankles. Apparently I can't use her skill while free falling. I thought I could. That's on me, XIANYUN. Okay, I'm sorry. We unlock this. Where are the sweet flowers that he told me to get? Pick sweet flowers while dealing with whopper flowers that continuously spawn. I see no sweet flowers. All I saw was me getting my ass blown up, my dude. So you want to explain yourself? I mean, you're pointing. You're pointing. Is it way over here? Because I went there, and this was certainly explosive, fiery. My guy didn't like it. Wasn't a fan of the fiery explosions. Is it up here, maybe, by this goat? Hi, goats. I am just a fellow goat. Well, here's some sweet flowers, but is it the right sweet flowers? Hey, Chi-Chi over on TikTok. How's it going? Hi there.
Next on the agenda.
Here's this chest that I just have to maybe smack this Tsunai to get.
Hooray! Whoop. This is long overdue.
A little cryo damage on you. I should probably change our title. We're not doing the story quest anymore. We're just doing a little bit of Chinyu Vale exploration.
Unleash.
Now, finished up Cloud Retainer story quest, and it was very fun. Oh, yes. No, you should be wet yourself, my guy.
Manifest.
We need to get
No touching.
we need to get a pyro on team here, because I think my Ganyu is melt build right now anyway. So melt Ganyu, you know, requires pyro to work.
My contract
Rip.
goes
Right. We'll switch to an actual team. This was our team for strictly XIANYUN story quest purposes. So let's go
Adepti treasures have special powers.
to a different team now.
What about mortal?
What about mortal treasures?
More companions! Hooray!
Such a good line, honestly.
Let's go.
Such a
get ourselves
good
some answers.
joining line. More companions. Hooray!
All right.
Yoimiya is
Let's
so
head off.
precious. Yoimiya too precious for this world, chat.
I won't hold you back.
Much. You'll hold me back a little bit, Bennett, but it's okay. We'll forgive you.
Take it easy.
This time. Really? I have to climb that? Bruh. Alright, now where the hell is this sweet flower? Holding you together for real, though. Let's go down here. Let's get this. We need to grab this. Yeah. Buddy. Can I not pick these up? Who did I get mail from? 1 second here, chat. Hmm. 1 second here. We do not like what just happened there. Don't like that one bit. We're gonna just fix this real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And do this. Huh. One second here. All right. I don't know what just happened, but I don't like that that just happened. So I just changed my password for sure, because something funky just happened there. And I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. But I did not request a code. I did not request a verification login code to be emailed to me or to be sent to my in-game mail. I don't think I've ever done that. I always, if I have to get a verification code, I get it via email. That's why I have two-factor authentication set up on my email. So we just changed our password real quick. And we should be chilling now. Let's see. Not gonna, I guess now anytime I have any mail in game, I need to open it not showing on stream. Because because that just popped up right away too. That was weird. And it says I have mail now. I'm not opening that right now. Nope. Not opening that mail. We'll figure that out. Hey, Kenzo223, what's going on? Alright. Is that right? That's not right. Wait, that's gotta be right? Maybe not. Okay, that's right. With 3 more. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I just changed my password, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I know that there was something going around where people could like hack your account with just like if they had like your UID and then they asked for your, like if they requested your password if they had your UID. I know that was like a thing that was going on. So maybe that's what it was. Okay, we got that. Let's go. Activate. Maybe this will take us to the last one. But yeah, I definitely didn't like that. Okay, why did it just take me over here, though? Did it add these? I'm just going through the Jade Mouth here? Oh. Okay. Ooh, another one. Collect all 19 geoparticles within 60 seconds. Well, this is easy so far. We like that. And then a little way to get back, I think, over there, maybe. I don't even have to do anything. It just collects all the particles for me. And we get a little... Oh, a Lux chest. Let's go.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
A Lux chest. Some Cloud Retainer materials. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, because like I said, I've never had. I heard that was a thing going on, where if you got like mail, like in-game mail, if someone has your UID, and then like, especially like if you're streaming and you open it on stream and they see that code, they can get it. Oh, yeah, the chest. Yo, that Lux chest was super easy. That Lux chest was super easy. I think it was just from the, like literally I just had to put back together like, the little, like the one little arch. And then it was like, yeah, here you go. You can go through here and then go through here and go through here. It used to be a specific time you had to stare at the barrier from that spot. Oh, really? Yeah, be careful with your info, y'all. Yeah, you just had to. I just had to put this together, and then it just opened a little path, and then it took me all the way through, and there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we got another one here. Let's go down here and check this out. Okay. We got a lot of Cloud Retainer materials around here, which is good because I need them. And that's a precious chest too. I thought that was just a remarkable. But nope, it's precious. How do I open you? How do I open you? Well, first of all, let's do this time trial. 58 geoparticles. Don't mind if I do. Oh, maybe it has something to do with that golden thing there. Or maybe this is how I open that chest. I don't know. Oh, no. Maybe this is for that. I don't know. There's another chest over there, though. Oh, that's probably just defeating those guys. That little exquisite chest. Nice and easy. Boom. And then another, look, this is, I love this little part because it just does it for me. I just get a little ride. I just go along for the ride, chat. The fish movement though really is goated. We got an ancient jade cup. Okay.
A chest full of valuables and a truck.
Fuji beating the challenge for us for real. And now how do I open this one? What do we need to do, chat? What do I need to do? How to get clues around? None. No clues. What if I
Time to begin.
freeze it? I don't know. Alright, Ganyu, freeze this chest. It's not what I hoped worked. It didn't work, Ganyu. How dare you? Alright. Well, maybe it's something else then. Oh, look. I got the teacup. Oh, I placed the teacup down. It fills it with tea. I taste the tea. And now it unlocked. Look at that. Look at that. So you just have to go up here to the little place where you dig. And you get a teacup there. Okay, okay. Very nice. Oh? What is this? What did that just show me? What did that just show me? I don't know. That showed me something, though. Was that like over here? Was that here? Was that here? What is it trying to tell me, chat? Ooh, I haven't gotten this waypoint here? What's down there? Let's go look at those archipelagos. Let's go scope out the archipelagos, chat. Yeah, while we're here, we might as well fight this guy. We might as well fight this guy while we're here. Alrighty. Solitary Swanee. Your time has come. We need to first, heal. We need to heal Ganyu.
We go.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
I got this.
Are you sure you got this, Bennett? Because I don't believe you. I am worried. I am very worried, my guy.
Born of ice and frost.
There you go. Attack that thing. That's better.
Gotcha. Busted.
Alright. I like how it says frozen and then it's just the Solitary Swanee is a fun fight. Disabled though. So that's fine. So now we can just delete it. Delete it, Yoimiya. Yoimiya Yelan. Spells good game. GG easy, chat. GG easy. Do we freeze you again? No. Okay. I mean, again, Yoimiya just goaded, chat. Yoimiya goaded, although not critting as much as I'd like her to.
Gotcha.
Yelan Vape's doing like nothing. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Little melt damage there. Much better. Much better. We got double defense there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, that was weird. I did not like the fact that that message popped up. But, you know. Seems we're... Seems like we're chilling now. So, whatever. Alright. Do we continue on? I think we might... It's been 3.5 hours. We might go ahead and call it there for the night. Guys, tomorrow is Genshin account reviews. So if you want to get on the account reviews, be here tomorrow when we go live. We're going to have a queue set up, and you can join on into the queue to see. I will look at your first 4 characters of your showcase, just like always. Then if we have time, we'll go back and look at more. But we're going to start off with the first 4 characters. Let me see those builds that you got. I want to see the best XIANYUNs that you can do. I want to see your Nahitas. I want to see your Gamings. And I want to see all of those characters that you have built to work around XIANYUN now. Maybe we see some Plunge Deluxe. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's see who. If you guys are watching over on TikTok, thank you so much. We're going to end the TikTok live and we're going to go and raid someone over on Twitch. Come and join us over on Twitch if you would like. But again, if you're on TikTok, I appreciate you so very much. Let's go find someone to raid here. I hope you guys liked the XIANYUN story quest. It was very good. It was very good. I was a big fan. I was a big fan. It was such a nice ending. It was so wholesome, you know? It was so wholesome. And we love that. We love how wholesome it was. All right. Who's live right now? Let's go. We're going to go raid Spice World. We haven't raided Spice World for a while. If you guys are a sub, use that message. If you're a follower, use that message. If you haven't already, join the Discord and follow me on socials. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed the quest as much as I did. And we'll see you tomorrow for account reviews. Friday for more Honkai Star Rail. Until then, you stay legendary. And remember, the sun will rise and we will try again. Peace out, y'all. I love you guys. Bye-bye.